Hey everybody, so Halloween is coming up and it's one of the times of the year when people are really wanting to try out colourful contact lenses. And because I wear coloured contact lenses a lot, I often get asked where I buy them from and are they safe. Coloured or cosmetic contact lenses get kind of a bad reputation, and I think that's just from people not knowing how to look after them properly. Oftentimes people who are buying these coloured lenses are not people who usually wear contact lenses, so might not be aware of how you're supposed to look after them, and it's something that's going in your eye, so you want to be doing it properly. So here are my 10 tips for caring for contact lenses and wearing them safely. Never wash lenses with tap water. Lenses must always be washed and stored with contact lens fluid, not tap water, ever. It's cheap, it's easy to find, you can find it at the supermarket or the pharmacy. It's a clear saline liquid similar to your natural tears, which keeps your lenses free from proteins and bacteria. Tap water can contain unseen bacteria that can cause eye infections, and it also really hurts and irritates your eyes. Throw them out after expiry. Some lenses last a year, some last 3 months, some just 2 weeks. If you wear lenses past how long you're supposed to wear them, so if you wear monthly lenses for 3 or 4 months, you risk serious damage to your eye. Lenses can harden or even split and break after their expiry date and actually cut your eye, so throw them out. I've actually seen this happen to people. This has happened to friends of mine. It's not worth the risk. Get your eyes measured by an optometrist. It's a good idea to visit an optometrist to make sure that your prescription is up to date. If your vision isn't perfect, it's important to get the right prescription for your eyes. Lenses with no prescription in them are called plano or plano, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Also, the optometrist can measure the base curve of your eyeball. That's the curvature. It's okay to wear lenses of a slightly wrong base curve. It might just feel a little bit uncomfortable, but having it too far off can make the lens wrinkle on your eye or slide out of place or harm your eye. So having your base curve measured is a good idea, and it only takes a couple of minutes to get this measured. For example, the base curve of my eyes is 8.5, so I can wear lenses with a base curve of 8.6 fairly comfortably, but I found that ones that are 8.8 won't sit properly on my eye and slide out of place. Store them properly. Lenses should be stored in special lens cases. They look like this. These cases often come free when you buy lenses or fluid, otherwise they're really cheap to buy. Always store the left and right lens on the same side every time, and replace the fluid every time you use your lenses. Don't rub your eyes. Never rub your eyes while you have lenses in. While lenses will naturally place themselves in the center of your eye, if you rub your eyes and push the lenses out of the way, they can actually get stuck under your eyelid. If that sounds scary, there is a myth that contact lenses can go right to the very back of your eye. That's not true. There's a membrane in the way that stops that from happening. Still, it can be pretty stressful and unsettling when one vanishes under your eyelid. So never rub your eyes while they're in. Don't wear them too long. Particularly with overlarge lenses like circle lenses or scleras, your eyes need to breathe, so you shouldn't leave them in for too long. It depends on the lenses and your eyes, but to give you a rough idea, these ones, for example, with a normal diameter of about 14 millimeters, can be worn for about 8 to 12 hours. 16 millimeter diameters, maybe 5 to 8 hours. Larger than that, say 22 millimeters, like a sclera lens, maybe 3 to 5 hours. Most websites will have an FAQ page which will give you an idea of how long their lenses can be worn for. Always handle with clean hands. Wash your hands with a mild soap and warm water and dry them on a fluff-free towel before inserting or handling your lenses. Also make sure your hands are clean and dry before taking them out again. Don't sleep with them in. I've done this and it does not feel good. Like even 20 minutes with your eyes closed. The lenses dry out and stick to your eyeballs. Stick to your eyeballs. Always take them out before going to bed or if you feel yourself dozing off. Have eye drops handy. Keep a bottle of lubricating eye drops with you, especially when you first start wearing lenses. I always have some in my handbag. When you first start wearing them, your eyes might feel dry and irritated, so just plonk in some eye drops to help relieve that. But yeah, for no matter how long you've been wearing lenses, if your eyes start to feel a bit dry, carry some lubricating eye drops and just it's like taking a breath of fresh air. Make sure the eye drops you get are ones that are okay for using with contact lenses. They'll usually say so on the packaging whether or not they can be used with contact lenses. not inside out or damaged. Before putting a lens on your eye, hold it on the pad of your fingertip and look at it side on to ensure it's not inside out. The lens should sit in a little bowl shape. Also check for holes or dirt while you do this. If the lens appears torn or damaged, don't put it in. If there's any dust or dirt or bits of makeup on the lens, put it in the palm of your hand, squeeze some fluid into it and give it a wee scrub with a clean fingertip. I hope you found those tips helpful. If there's anything you would like to add, please go ahead and comment below. I would like to add that not all lenses are created equal. Please don't buy your lenses from like the $2 shop or somewhere like that. That sort of thing is definitely not a bargain and they are probably not safe for your eyes. All the lenses I have so far I've bought from either Pinky Paradise or uniqueso.com, and I have linked both of those websites below in the description box so you can have a wee browse around for yourself. There's a few other websites which I have yet to try before I'll happily recommend them to you, but so far I've had only good experiences with Pinky Paradise and UniqueSo. Also, if you have any more questions, if there's something I haven't covered, please comment below as well and just ask. Also, please subscribe to my lovely channel and become a belfry bat because I put out at least 2 videos every week and it would just be lovely to have you part of our big spooky family. So until next time, take care of yourselves and be nice to each other, and your eyes are very important and it's not worth putting them at risk just for looking extra cool for a few hours, okay? Be safe. Until we meet again.